Okay, we are live.
Yes, we sure are.
And today we are going to be talking about the best ways to get leads in 2025, whether that be offline or whether that be
On the
online.
line.
And we're live here on Facebook now. And again, we're going to be talking about best ways to get leads in 2025. So I guess I'll go first.
Sure.
If you're doing good work, you should be getting a lot of word of mouth, possibly even repeat and referrals from your clients. So that should be like number one, 100% number one way to get more leads and jobs. Go back to your previous clients. If you're hurting for work right now, you should like go and call a few of them and then just check in on them and ask if they might have any one that they might want to get something done that's similar to what you've done. That's the first way. Second way, what would you say?
Second way, should we talk about like freeways or?
I mean, yeah,
Okay, second way.
both. It doesn't matter.
Here's my second way. It would be to take out some space on any sort of advertising platform. I'm not saying paid media yet. I'm thinking, if you've got a hockey arena.
Oh, really?
In your city, yeah, you put your name and your business on the billboards. Think about it. The people that have put their kids through hockey's expensive. Hockey's an expensive sport.
Sure. Yeah.
And parents need to constantly buy new hockey gear. So if they have to constantly buy new hockey gear, then obviously there's going to be some income there or some money there. So
I guess the best way for that though is
putting-
if you're like a part of that community, then
Well, yeah.
then 100%. If you're just like into baseball and you go to the hockey rink and you never show up to the hockey rink, it might be a bit odd, but maybe it'll work. That could be a way. Anything else to add to that?
I guess to go on to your first point would be to run sort of like if you can't directly contact them, hopefully at one point you would have captured their information, something like their phone number, their email, so you could then reach out. But
Yeah.
if you can't call them, do like a little reactivation campaign. Send a little
Yeah.
offer their way,
An email list,
Yeah.
a text message campaign, that would probably help like kind of reactivate
Yeah, exactly.
those clients. What else is there? Posting stuff online is not going to get the counter right away. It's going to be more like a portfolio that you
Yeah.
have. So that, you can do, but it's not like the best way to be able to get more phone calls, more jobs, and more deals. So first way would be referrals. Second way, maybe a little bit of local marketing and maybe you doing cold calls yourself. Third way, I would say pay to play if you could.
Yeah.
Because like what else is there? Like, yes, you got to pay to be able to get more traffic, more eyeballs, more people into either your site, your pages, so that you can communicate with them or they communicate with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you give them a quote and see if you can help them and then go and do the work. So that is probably like the simplest way of like being able to get more leads in
Okay,
2025.
so at a quick glance, then we've got the referrals, the local marketing, and then the pay-to-play space or paid media. So let's break down the paid media just one step further because there's a bunch of different things you can do.
Okay.
So first you can do Facebook ads.
You could do Google ads,
You can do Google ads.
YouTube ads,
Well,
LinkedIn,
Yeah, YouTube and Google are basically the same.
Twitter.
Local home service ads could be huge. If you
they're-
if you don't know what local home service ads are, instead of the standard pay per click, local home service ads are pay per lead. So if you were to type in like I don't know plumber near me or construction near me or basement renovation near me, you're gonna see there's gonna be companies that appear at the top, and those companies have like a little green shield. It means they're verified by Google, which why we're huge advocates for getting your business Google My Business verified.
But only a few services
Yeah.
and trades can do Google My Business
So you have to see,
verified,
yeah.
or like a local home service ad. So you have to see if that works for you. But that's like a really good play. But when it comes to like paid ads, if we're gonna be dissecting and going deeper, the point is that there's so many like ad platforms that you can invest into to be able to get more traffic in.
Yeah.
But the low hanging fruit is usually like Facebook, Instagram ads, Google ads, local home service ads, and then what else?
Those are probably the best
the
ones
top.
to target, especially if you're going for like a consumer route. If you're a contracting company that deals with like homeowners, then those are probably the best bets. If you were a contracting company that tends to work with other businesses, where are other businesses usually, like what platforms are they on? Probably LinkedIn. You can still definitely run Facebook and Instagram because behind the businesses, there's people that run them and just regular people have those platforms. But
And you can
LinkedIn,
target them
Yeah.
by their employer or
their job title.
their occupation.
Yeah, definitely.
LinkedIn is just going to be a little bit more expensive, but you could do that as well. And obviously, there's like TikTok, all of those places,
Mhm.
but the low hanging fruit is going to be like Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads, local home service ads, depending on the service that you offer is on there.
Yeah.
And the best way is always going to be word of mouth and referrals. But
Mhm.
a lot of people now say that things are changing and that they need other ways to be able to get the work as well. Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of competition as well after 2020. A lot of people decided to open up construction.
Yeah, everybody with
companies.
a truck can start a contracting business, and there's got to be like there's a low barrier to entry, especially if you've already got like tools and stuff. So like, how can you separate yourself from people who are charging ridiculously low prices because they've got zero overhead? They just pull up in a tattered truck or a van and pull out their rusty tools and get the job done. So how do you separate yourself from your competition that way? And then obviously there's different levels of competition depending on what stage of business you're in. But I think we kind of briefly went over some of the best ways to generate leads in 2025.
If you
And-
have any questions
yeah.
specifically for your business, message us on Facebook, on Instagram, even on, I don't know if you can message us on YouTube, but
You can comment.
comment
comment,
below, reach out, we'll connect. We'll see if we can help you or answer any of your questions. We don't do like one-on-one type of mentoring or consulting, but we do consulting for our current clients, or we just do like a hands-on service. So
Yeah.
might be able to help that way. What's the book recommendation for this week?
Ooh, book recommendation for this week. I don't know if I said it last week, but it's Let Them by Mel Robbins.
No, this is new. You didn't say it last week.
Okay, Let Them by Mel Robbins. Holy moly, great book. If you're into like personal development and if you're into just wanting to develop your own emotional intelligence, become a more emotionally mature, Let Them by Mel Robbins is a great book to help you do that. What about you?
That's a good book. Mine would be Mastery by Robert Greene. I'm reading that one right now, or audiobook right now. It's pretty good. It's a good book.
And if you want a book that's a little more, you don't necessarily learn something from it, it's more like a pleasure read, I really recommend The Wager by David Grant.
I feel like history.
Yeah, if you like history, The Wager by David Grant is an amazing book. Go read it.
All right, cool. Yeah, that was a pretty quick live, to the point. If you guys have any questions, message us, DM us, comment below, and we'll talk soon.
Peace
Bye.
out. Bye.